Hey guys, my name is John Carter and I am a founder of Forever Coaching LLC. I'm also a husband, and probably my proudest label is that I'm also a father. Traveled the world and taught and been a carpenter and what have you. I've done it all. And I wanted to share a story with you guys. So when I was in college, I had aspirations to be an engineer or a physicist. And I really enjoyed math, but I was struggling in it. And what I would do whenever I would struggle with some math is I would do absolutely nothing, but just bare knuckle through it. And the amazing thing is I was able to get somewhere for a while. I was able to do all-nighters and stare at math problems for hours on end. And I just worked as hard at math so that I worked so hard on it that when I met up with my old high school teacher and told her that I was in the last calculus-based physics class, her response was, "Wait, you?" Just flabbergasted. But that all came to a head when I took linear algebra. And for whatever reason, I just couldn't get it. It just didn't make sense. I would spend hours and hours and hours on a single math problem and get nowhere. And I was so embarrassed to ask for help that I ended up deciding not to turn in my homework. Because surely a 0% on an assignment was better than facing the shame of showing I didn't understand. So I hid. I stopped turning in my homework, and the narrative started building of how I must not be good at math. I must not be good enough. I must not have what it takes. And then it built up and built up to the point when the final came. I knew the best grade I could get was a D, a failing grade. So I skipped the final. And not only did I skip the final, I changed majors. I pursued something that didn't have much math at all. And years later, I was talking to my now wife about why I didn't continue with math and engineering. I had shown that I actually really love math, and I do. I genuinely love math. I find it fascinating. So she asked me, why did you give up? And I told her, I don't think I was smart enough for it. You know, most people would accept that answer. Not my wife, she said with her infinite wisdom. She kept asking questions, and she said, why do you think you aren't smart enough? I said, well, I failed a math class. And she then looked at me dead in the eye and said, everyone fails math. Everyone struggles with math. It's hard, but your brain is able to grow for it. It's able to create new connections over time. So did you ask for help when you struggled? I said, no. Then she said something that really hit me. Everyone in math gets help. When things are hard, it's okay to ask for help. And even Sir Isaac Newton said that he stood on the shoulders of giants. The person that created calculus himself said that he would be nowhere without the people before him if he didn't ask for help. So, somewhere along the way, I tricked myself into thinking that I needed to do it alone. And that's a trap. The trap that I have to figure out everything on my own, that asking for help is somehow a weakness, that I lose something, my pride, my credibility, my place, if I needed support. But what I really lost was time, confidence, and a dream I didn't need to let go of. So maybe the question isn't, why is asking for help so hard? Maybe it's, what story have I been believing about what it means to need someone? And what if that story isn't true anymore? So I'm doing a series on this. We're going to unpack just that. Not from the mountaintop, but right here, in the mess with you, talking honestly about what it means to ask, to receive, and to grow. So if that resonates with you, if you're tired of doing it all alone, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone that may need to hear this. because we all need help sometimes, and that's not a weakness, that's just being human. I'm John Carter, and thank you for watching. Bye.